Wow. What a powerful story. That's incredible. And the implication of what doctors can do to heal their patients.
Huge.
Because they were cutting people's gut off, right? So
I have a website called farmersoverpharmacies.com, farmersoverpharmacies.com. And on there, I think I have 12 videos there. I haven't done a video in a couple of years, but I interview people who recovered their gut from very significant, I mean, they were going to have surgery within literally 2 weeks, and they were like emotionally and broken down, messing. I don't want my intestines taken from my body. I don't want to poop in a plastic bag, right? I'm a young, vital person. I have a life to live. I have to do, and they literally discovered deep nutrition. And through either a practitioner or a friend or whatever, they found a way to actually do a Mediterranean diet with lots of olive oils and stews and broths, bone broths. They're very collagen rich. Lots of raw milk kefir, never an antibiotic. And they were on their medications at the same time. But then after 4 or 5 months, their symptoms went away and they stopped their medications and they were fine. So it's all about the gut microbiome, inflammation in the gut. And what's tragic about this is the medical schools, not all of them, I'm not going to blame every medical school for this, but most of them I'm aware of say there's no cure, eat whatever you want, and take the medications. And I think that is a disservice to humanity. I really do.
Yeah, just look at all the hospitals. Everybody that's going through treatments, pretty sick, and they're fed a very inflammatory diet. So that shows you their philosophy.
The most disruptive thing that's happened in the last 15 years or 20 years in medicine that I'm aware of, that I think is really extremely disruptive, but constructive, C. diff patients dying left and right in the ICU, C. diff, Clostridium difficile. And then the doctor saying, wait a minute, we can save a life here, and going to a young nurse who has a fantastic diet and good health and taking her feces and flushing the lower gut of these patients. And 92% of the time, they're okay in 2 days. It wasn't a drug. It wasn't surgery. It wasn't some fancy thing. It was literally a fecal transplant. What does that say? What does that mean? What is that? Where do you put the headspace? I think that is an incredibly revealing discovery of nature's blueprints.
Yeah.
And how the contents of your intestines can drive the inflammation of your intestines, which drives your health and even sepsis. I'm not suggesting you're going to bring somebody back from extreme sepsis. I'm not going to go there. But the bottom line is people are dying left and right in the ICU with C. diff. And 92% of the time, that's 9 out of 10 patients walk away. That's incredible.